Hello guys, it's Mickey. Welcome to my channel. And if you're just into my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so as to be notified each time there's an upload coming from me. Well, today's Friday. As you guys know, I'm meant to make reviews about certain products, blah 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 and all that. And Mickey doesn't have any WhatsApp group. So in case you guys think, oh, Mickey has a WhatsApp group, she has a middleman, I don't have any middleman and I don't have a WhatsApp group. So if anyone is coming to you telling you Mickey has a WhatsApp group, she has a middleman, fraud, as in fraud, meaning run. Don't mind me. Well, but I really mean it. I don't have a WhatsApp group. I'm trying to create a mobile app. So my web designer is working 24/7 in order for us to get our mobile app and get it launched quickly. And it can be used for, like, people who have Android phone. You can actually use the mobile app, and also it can also be applicable for people who have iPhones. So Android iPhones, you can actually use it. Google Play Store, App Play Store. Okay, Apple Play Store. Sorry about that. So yes, now today I'm supposed to make reviews, but there's some of my customers who get to contact me on WhatsApp, on some other social media and all that, saying they have a problem with their stretch marks and they want to have an idea of the particular product they need to use for stretch marks. Well, I'm just going to give you tips, of products you need to take off your stretch marks, but I'm not telling you or suggesting, because I know some of you will be like, oh, Mickey is recommending this to us, so we should just no. I'm not suggesting that you should add everything together. I'm just letting you know the certain products we use to get rid of stretch marks and all that. Okay, so if it's up to you, if you probably want to mix it together, I don't know about that, but we don't mix them together. That's just what I want you to know. So yes, so I'm just going to tell you about this. Most people know about this one. This one is like, it's everywhere. I'm using the front part of my camera, so I will definitely take a picture and I'll put it on the screen so you guys will see it. This is Cool Stretch Mark. Now this thing is like everywhere. People know it, and yes, it's effective, but it needs to be added with some other products, some other stuff like that. Like approximately like 4 or 5 products together in order to achieve that. So we have Cool Stretch Mark here, and I like the fragrance though. It smells really nice because it has its sort of scent. Sorry, I think this one is sealed. So it has a sort of scent and all that, which is actually good. And here we have sorry, we have rescue oil, but this happened not to be rescue oil, like the normal rescue oil everybody knows and all that. And yes, rescue oil takes off stretch marks, because I know some people like, are you sure rescue oil takes off stretch marks? Yes, it does. And this is rescue oil lotion. Okay, so this is what we tend to use most times if we want to take off stretch marks. All right, so this is also another tip I'm giving you guys for people who probably want to take off the stretch marks and all that. This is a tip, so you guys get to know, okay, so we get to use this. But I'm not saying you mix this, you mix that, because hope you know, something that was meant to treat your skin can also damage your skin. I've said it 1,001 times. What is meant to actually treat your skin can still damage your skin. So be cautious of the kind of products you add together. Be very, very careful. You don't actually, instead of you repairing your skin, you don't want to spend excess money going to dermatologists. And no, dermatologists are not cheap, they're expensive. All right, so Bond tissue oil. Well, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. This oil is beautiful, as in I mean beautiful. It's really good, it's effective, it actually does the work it's meant to do. Scars and stretch marks. Let's read it, let's be sure if that's what it does. Yeah, scars and stretch marks, 70%. You know why I like the fact that it's written 70%? They are 100% honest, because there are some products you get and they'll be like, it's 100% effective, and we know well, this is telling you 70%, meaning 70%, that's over 100 now. It's a pass mark. It's good. It's effective. And I get to use it with some of other products, some of the other liquids. I add it together. So it happens to be my stretch mark oil, because I mix it with some other thing to use in dapping on that stretch mark. Hope you know that. All right, so this is Bond tissue oil for people. I'll snap the picture and I'll put it on the screen so you guys get to see it. So it's a bit scarce to get, but it's really effective. Very, very effective. Very good. for stretch marks. So it's not anti-stretch marks. This is stretch marks now. You know there's a difference between anti-stretch. Yes, I need to correct that. There's a difference between anti-stretch marks and stretch marks. Because I know some people be like, but what if I want to add it to a cream that I don't want to have stretch marks? Don't do that. This is strictly for people who have stretch marks. The cream I showed you the first time, cool stretch mark cream, is strictly for people who have stretch marks and they want to fade off the stretch mark. But you can actually use a rescue oil, not in place of anti-stretch mark. We can actually add it to your cream, any of your body cream, and you can use it. It's actually very good because it helps. It can also be used as anti-stretch marks and can also be used for stretch marks healing. So it works both ways. But the cream, no, it's strictly meant for stretch marks, and the Bond Tissue oil strictly meant for stretch marks. All right, so and it takes off scars too, before I forget. So people who have scars, Bond Tissue oil takes off scars. Okay, so we have Medema. This is Medema, and this is the pack. I love the smell of this product, like crazy. That's the word, like crazy. I love the smell. It smells really, really nice, and it's a bit cheap, but not all that cheap, but cheap anyone. And yeah, it's a bit scarce, but not all that scarce too. A bit scarce though, but you can't get it in any cosmetic shop, because there are some cosmetic shop that might be around your household or something. You might not really get it there. So, and it's also used in fading off stretch marks. But hope you know, just applying this cream alone cannot do the work for you. And hope you know, we don't apply the both of them together. Hope you know that. I'm just saying, because I know some people be like, okay, let me apply this. I'm just telling you. But you can apply this into this, not a problem. You can apply this rescue oil lotion into this. It's not a problem. It's okay. You can, but you cannot use the oil alongside the lotion. Sometimes you tend to use it, but it's best you use the oil with plain oils that are meant for stretch marks, because you get to mix, we tend to mix so many oils together alongside Bond Tissue oil in order to fade off the stretch mark. Because yes, for stretch marks you don't need scrub, because I'm so surprised when some people show me the ebook they've gotten from someone else and they're like, oh Mickey, because there's a girl of mine who learned somewhere else and later came to learn from me, and she was like, Mickey, sorry please, oh, there's a lady that has stretch marks, I want to use this scrub. I was like, what scrub? They don't scrub stretch marks. How can you scrub something that has been stretched? And I've said it on my channel before. You don't scrub something that has been stretched. That's why if you notice, if you actually on top of your game, you know exactly what you're doing. If you notice that you begin to have stretch marks, you have to, one, cut ties with any materials like harsh chemicals that you've been using on your body, and you think, okay, this might probably would have triggered my stretch mark. Cut ties with that. Apart from that, you stop scrubbing that particular area, because if you continue scrubbing it, it will continue stretching. And I don't know, it's funny because one, I find it very difficult, because most times I was asking a customer of mine that had stretch mark like crazy, but now we're treating it. She was like, the stretch mark is plenty all over my body. I'm like, what were you looking at? What was happening when you allowed this thing to get that far? And she said, she didn't. I was like, but one thing about stretch mark is it hurts when it's like cutting deep into your skin. So you definitely feel itches when you're having stretch marks. You're meant to feel like some sort of sensation around that area, because it's cutting deep into your skin. I wonder why people don't really get to notice their skin. Every morning, well, call me bleaching freak or bleaching witch, whatever you want to call it. Every time in the morning, in the evening, I want to take my bath, I always go close to the mirror and I look at myself completely naked. Oh yeah, back, front, everywhere. You have to be cautious of your skin. You know me that I'm a bleaching girl, bleaching girl. We have to be very cautious of what we put on our body, of what we use, and also look at the mirror. You need to look at the mirror a lot. You have to be like 5 and 6 close to your mirror. every single day. Because I wonder why you would allow your skin gets that rough and you won't know. Well, just tip, sha. Don't scrub stretch mark. They know they scrub stretch mark. That's what I just need to tell you. You don't scrub stretch mark. So anywhere you guys get to see that, oh, there's a scrub for stretch marks, lie. They don't scrub stretch mark. You are not meant to scrub stretch mark. Even the scrub meant for damaged skin, the scrub I use, the Himalayan black, so no, you don't use it on that area. Okay, you don't scrub stretch marks. Allow the stretch mark to fade off before you start scrubbing your skin again. All right, and when you've probably had stretch mark once, or you've had it at that particular area, your scrubbing should be mild on that area. Okay, when you've probably eliminated your stretch marks now, so it should be mild on that area, so you shouldn't scrub it that much, so you shouldn't trigger it stretching it further. So for people who tend to have stretch marks and they're on top of their game and they know what they're doing, you know, when you have stretch mark, let's just, for example, around this area, probably have it around maybe a small part of this side here. If you don't stretch it and you stop using a hot cream, it will not exceed this area. That's what I want you to know. It will not exceed it. But if you stretch it, if you keep scrubbing, sorry, if you scrub that area, or you use a hot cream, the cream that actually caused, that triggered that stretch mark, it will actually expand. It will start expanding. And as it's expanding, it's cutting deep in. So it should hurt you while it's actually expanding. I'm just giving instances so you get to know how stretch mark gets to feel. So I'll see you guys on Saturday. I'm thinking of what would make on Saturday. I'm just thinking. Okay, and yes, Jumia is here to give me my hand mixer. I don't know, I was thinking there are some of my customers, yes, before I forget, there are some of my customers I didn't give Christmas gifts to. Well, don't be angry. It's not that I didn't want to give you, no be so, but there are some people who deserve the hand mixer and not measuring cup or soap mold. There are some people who you are not meant to give soap mold to, you are not meant to give measuring cup to. How, you know, there was a lady that bought product from me. She was asking, Mickey, you are doing Ojoro, how can you give someone crock pot, give someone this, you are giving me a measuring cup? I was like, honey, calm down. The reason why we do that is, one, I tend to weigh in my options. Apart from that, I look at the highest buyer. Apart from looking at the highest buyer, the highest buyer goes to crock pots now for people who buy a lot, so they get to have the crock pot. That's by the way. But so the other products like shower gels, measuring spoon and cup, soap mold, hand mixer, I tend to weigh my customers. There's some of my customers who just want ebook. They just purchase the ebook for themselves. And yes, for your information, the gift is not strictly for people who bought the ebook. There are some people who didn't buy my ebook. I gave them, like Zainab Egbosa, she didn't get my ebook. She didn't even say she wants to buy one bit of it. She didn't buy it. So don't feel, oh, now people will buy the ebook, she did. No, that is not true. But there are people I consider. If you're buying organic products a lot from me, I believe you already know your right from your left. You know you need to mix this. So those are the people who are meant to have my hand mixer and who are meant to have my crock pots. Yes. And if you're also into pro mixing, and I notice you're buying a lot of pro mixing product, I can also still give you hand mixer, but crock pots will not be included because you're not going to use it. And if I notice you're really maybe like a nursing mother, you don't really have chance, you don't have time to do this, to do that, I'll give you measuring spoon. So if you probably won't have time to mix something, you know how to measure your measuring spoon. And for people who are into organics too, but who are not really high buyers, like really buying, I give them soap mold. So, and shower gels go to people who are buying, but maybe not really that tough buyers, but probably have had problems with their skin before, and I'm just giving you a good shower gel that would help you put you back on your feet. And I'm assuring you guys, you're definitely going to come back asking, Mickey, that shower gel you gave me, please, I need one more. That's the truth. All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow as I promised, and I love you guys like kilo day. Shay, you know this girl loves you, as in the love is too much. All right, so thanks guys, and Merry Christmas in advance. Bye guys.